Good morning. Please welcome Michael Joyce, President, HCA Healthcare's North Florida Division.
Good morning. Y'all ready to build a hospital? There you go. There you go. So about an hour and a half ago, when it was raining, there were a lot of nervous people. Lots of nervous people. And I'm looking at the clouds, and I'm looking at this stage, and I'm looking at all of you. I think y'all could fit up here. So if it starts raining, y'all just come on up. You know, this is a fantastic turnout. I do a lot of groundbreakings in my role, and I've got to say this is one of the best groundbreaking ceremonies. The breakfast was very nice, but this whole event took a lot to put together. I want to thank everybody who, the UCF, the HCA folks who had a hand in putting this all together. On behalf of HCA and our UCF partnership, I'd like to welcome you and thank you for being here today. Today we celebrate the groundbreaking of UCF Lake Nona Medical Center, a hospital that represents the future of medicine in our community and will provide outstanding training for tomorrow's physicians. Now, the planning for this hospital took place many, many years ago, and this day would not be possible without the vision of so many folks. But I would like to thank the UCF Board of Trustees, the Board of Governors of the State University System of Florida, Dr. Hitt, Dr. Whitaker, Dr. German, and the leadership of Tavistock. It's through your commitment, coupled with the strength of HCA, that we bring together the power of medicine, research, and education to Lake Nona Medical City. It's really no exaggeration to say this community-based teaching hospital is a region-defining project. Here in one of the nation's most dynamic, innovative communities, we will propel healthcare forward, improve the quality of life for many, and provide education that ignites careers in medicine. Our mission is the care and improvement of human life through the exceptional patient care, groundbreaking research, and outstanding education. Our vision is simple: put patients first, provide quality care with warmth, compassion, and dignity. As the nation's largest healthcare provider, as well as the largest provider in the state of Florida, we are proud to partner with UCF to make this vision a reality. Through our 178 hospitals, freestanding emergency rooms, surgery centers, and physician practices, we provide care to over 30 million patients annually across the country. In Florida alone, our 50 hospitals and affiliated facilities provide care to over 4 million patients annually. What you may not know is HCA is also the largest sponsor of graduate medical education in this country, training over 3,000 residents throughout the country in our hospitals. With over 250,000 employees, 85,000 nurses, and 40,000 physicians, the depth and breadth of the HCA network benefits both patients and physicians. We offer clinical knowledge, innovative strategies, scale, and stability that are transforming healthcare and helping communities thrive. We cannot be more excited than to add this hospital into our network of facilities. Combining the strength of HCA with the strength of UCF, Tavistock, and the local community, we will make Lake Nona an even healthier, better place to live. To our elected officials, our local medical providers and physicians, community residents, and business leaders who embrace the potential of this new hospital, we thank you for making this moment possible, and we are proud to earn your trust. As we break ground today, we do so with gratitude and high hopes for the future. We lift our shovels in the spirit of partnership and service, envisioning the day when we are able to take care of patients in the community. Again, I'd like to thank you on behalf of HCA and our partnership for being here today. And it's my pleasure now, although she needs no introduction, to introduce Dr. Deb German, one of the key visionaries for this new hospital. So, Deb?
Thank you, Michael, for your kind words, and most importantly, thank you for your partnership. In this past year, we've had many discussions and made many decisions, and through it all, you have shown clarity, vision, and integrity, and we could not ask for a better partner in bringing this new academic hospital to our community. Thank you, colleagues, partners, friends, family, community, for being here with us today. 11 years and 22 days ago, on October 3rd, 2007, we broke ground on the UCF College of Medicine, in that direction, and I wore a hat. I brought it. On that day, we talked about what this medical school would bring to an emerging medical city at Lake Nona and our community's economic development. A teaching hospital was part of our dream that day. We didn't know who our partner would be or how we would build such a hospital, but we knew then what we know today, that we needed a teaching hospital to accomplish our goals, to be one of the nation's premier 21st century medical schools, anchoring a medical city that could one day be a global destination. This hospital, next door to the medical school and just steps away from the UCF Lake Nona Cancer Center, will provide new opportunities for our students to learn, for our faculty to practice. It'll bring a new level of care to our community and another inpatient choice for physicians. It will bring us a step closer to our shared dream for Medical City. The hospital provides the opportunity for UCF to have a true academic health sciences center. We could never have done this work without our partners and supporters, so thank you all. Our future is bright, and I'm honored to introduce our new UCF president, Dale Whitaker. On his initiative and with his approval, we formed the UCF Academic Health Sciences Center, and during his interview as a candidate for the presidency, he cited the Medical City and the UCF Academic Health Sciences Center as a major part of his future vision for the university. He is leading UCF into its second 50 years with a spirit of boldness and innovation. Please welcome UCF President Dale Whitaker.
Dean German, thank you for that gracious introduction. And more importantly, I'm just looking across this grassy field with the buildings that are amassing around us. I want to thank you for your vision, for your long-term vision for excellence in education and healthcare in this Central Florida region. Michael Joyce, I want to also thank you. I want to thank you for your partnership, for the shared mission that we share. And Wendy Brandon, Wendy's over here, I was looking out there. Wendy, I also want to thank you and look forward to our partnership as the Medical Center's new CEO. So thank you very much for that. Since I became president in July, I have thought a lot about what it means to be a 21st century university, and a university that is focused on fueling the talent, the ideas, and the innovation that will move this community forward boldly. And the only way that we do that, and is in our DNA as a university, is through partnership, working together, and sharing a collective vision of a better Orlando. Today's groundbreaking embodies that future, and it builds on the important work that many of you in this audience started over a decade ago to make Orlando a destination for how health and wellness is not only practiced, but is also taught in this century. And because of your leadership and your support, today is possible. I want to give some special recognition to some key architects of this vision. Tom Kuntz, past chair of the Board of Governors, UCF Board of Trustees Chairman Marcos Marchena, and other fellow UCF Board of Trustee members. I'd like to recognize our mayors, Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer and Orange County Mayor Teresa Jacobs, neither who could be here, but certainly deserve recognition. Sesh Thacker, Senior Manager with Tavistock Group, Managing Director, excuse me, and of course UCF President Emeritus John Hitt. I would also like to extend special recognition to the elected officials who are with us today. Senator Victor Torres, Representative John Cortez, Representative Carlos Guillermo Smith, Commissioner Emily Bonilla, Commissioner Victoria Siplin, thank you, Commissioner Tony Ortiz, Commissioner Jim Gray, and Commissioner John Hearn. Thank you all for being with us. Now, as excited as I am about today's celebration, I'm really more excited about what today means symbolically for our collective future. Just as UCF College of Medicine helped to anchor this medical city, the UCF Lake Nona Medical Center will be the heart of our new Academic Health Sciences Center here at Lake Nona that, as the Dean said, we launched last summer. The Academic Health Sciences Center brings together all of UCF's strengths in the health-related academic programs, research, clinical, and community partnerships. And a great example of this already taking place is the Lake Nona Cancer Center next door, which will house cancer research, clinical trials, and patient treatment, all in one facility. And that's because we know that the best ideas always come at the intersection of disciplines, where we anchor education with new and growing emerging industries, cutting-edge research, and the needs of this community. And the most impactful outcomes come when we do work together to empower others' intellectual curiosity and passion to make a difference in their future. So in closing, I'd like to ask for a show of hands of the faculty members, the researchers, the aspiring scientists, doctors, nurses, and other clinicians that are here today. Could you please raise your hands? And many of you are wearing white coats. This is about you, and this is for you. And we are so excited for your future. And to all of our friends and our community supporters, thank you for your partnership. Thank you for your long-standing commitment to this critical piece of our new Academic Health Sciences Center that will add to Orlando's growing world-class life sciences research, treatment, and teaching. And as we like to say, go Knights, charge on.
Thank you, Dale. Okay, as Senior Managing Director of the Tavistock Group, Rasesh Thacker has been with us every step of the way. Everyone knows Rasesh. He has been such a part of all of our efforts that he may be ready for his own MD degree after this. Rasesh?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Another field of dreams, yeah? The call nobody wants. You're at the office, middle of the day, and your phone rings. Unusual time for a call from your spouse or child. Honey, what's up? Everything's okay. Can you talk? Now, we all know if your wife starts a call with everything's okay, something's not okay, right? I'm still at the doctor's office, and I need you to come here now, if you can. You immediately remember where she is and why she's there. And although everything seemed routine, you now have this sick feeling that it's not. If any of you have had a call like this, you know what I mean when I say nothing is as important as your loved one's health. When Joe Lewis inspired us at Team Tavistock, we envisioned how Lake Nona was going to fulfill our dreams of creating the ideal place. The health care of our families always dominated our aspirations. We knew that achieving the healthiest community for our families meant that if you did get that call, you knew you were living in the right place. The greatest life science clusters in the country have taken generations to build, but here, we're really impatient, right? With today's groundbreaking now set into motion is completing the final piece of the Medical City healthcare delivery puzzle. Let's start with the renowned Nemours Children's Hospital. Nemours has built the beacon in children's healthcare for this century. Thank you, Dana Bledsoe. Next, we have the nation's most state-of-the-art hospital for our veterans. Already the third largest in the country, and it houses the nation's most innovative national center in medical simulation and training. Tim Lizert, I'm sure the 325,000 veterans that have served our country and that call this facility home view you as a hero. And at the center of it all, UCF. Arguably the nation's largest university, but unarguably the national champions. Shepherding one of the newest and most cutting-edge medical schools in the world, and now partnering with the nation's largest adult hospital system, HCA. Dr. Hitt, I love you. The first time I told him this years ago, he got a little uncomfortable maybe, but President Whitaker, Chairman Marcos Marchena, Dean German, and your entire team, so inspirational. Thank you. It's these types of giant collaborative partnerships that exponentially expand our possibilities. With HCA committing their resources to Medical City, our healthcare delivery system is now complete. But that's not the best part. You see, great healthcare partnerships exist in many places around the country. But can you name one that was planned from the beginning to exist alongside a human living lab, where over 70% of the residents have agreed to share their medical records as part of a multi-generational health behavior study for the benefit of mankind? Johnson & Johnson describes us as being a community of citizen scientists and have stated that this level of participation doesn't exist anywhere in the country. Overlay that against a community plan where not just the medical buildings, but every building, every house, every park, every public space is designed to lead to healthier choices and healthier lifestyles. We all think differently here at Lake Nona. Think about this. The leaders of our anchor hospitals here are so invested in our mission statement, in your family's health, that they are announcing their objective here is to keep you out of their hospitals. That is a real ecosystem of wellness and prevention. That is the future of medicine. Lake Nona's mission statement is to create the ideal place that inspires human potential, all through innovative collaboration. And I don't know what could be more inspiring than having these massive, renowned healthcare innovators come together bending and blending their missions with ours and yours for the common goal of creating America's healthiest community. Friends, look around the room or the field. So many of you have been here since the beginning. What we have all accomplished in such a short period of time, and it's making us grow older, no doubt, but isn't it also making us grow bolder? Having HCA in Lake Nona, together with UCF, building the adult teaching hospital of the future, makes me hopeful that maybe, just maybe, in my lifetime, I won't ever have to take that call. From Joe Lewis, Jim Zaboral, and our entire team at Tavistock, congratulations, and to Michael Joyce, Wendy Brandon, and our new friends from HCA, welcome home.
Thank you. Okay. At UCF, we dream big, and we encourage our students to reach for the stars. Our biggest, most powerful dreams are those we have in our youth. And I am privileged to bear witness to the dreams of our students every day. We've asked Kevin Peterson, Student Council President for the class of 2021, to speak about what the UCF Lake Nona Medical Center means to our future physician knights. Kevin?
Thank you, Dean Derman. Good morning. I'm extremely honored to be here today, representing the diverse student body here at the UCF College of Medicine, a group of passionate, intelligent, and determined scholars from across the country. On interview day, each applicant is asked, why UCF? And like many of my peers, I replied that I wanted to help shape the future of the College of Medicine, to be a part of the legacy that is becoming Medical City. Today, all of us are witnessing the groundbreaking of the catalyst that will allow us to realize this vision. Over the past year and a half, I've had the distinguished privilege of truly getting to know my colleagues on an individual level. Each and every day, I'm inspired by the experiences, talents, and aspirations of all those that are around me. From what I've seen already, I know that the students at this university will innovate and shape the future of medicine. The HCA-UCF partnership has already created residency opportunities across Florida. However, this new hospital provides an anchor for us, a place that we can call home, an institution where we can impact medicine from right here in the heart of Medical City. At UCF, the faculty go far beyond teaching us the science of medicine. They emphasize the importance of caring for our communities. The people right here in Lake Nona have welcomed us as students with open arms. From the local baristas who have learned our orders by heart and have written those extra words of encouragement on our cups of coffee, to the standardized patients who have taught us how to become competent and compassionate physicians. The UCF Lake Nona Medical Center will allow us to give back to and serve the community that has embraced us so warmly over the past years. In preparation for today, I asked my colleagues one question. As students, what does the new UCF Lake Nona Medical Center mean to you? Progress, innovation, an opportunity were at the heart of each student's response. But there was one thing that I kept hearing over and over again from students across all 4 classes. And that was that this hospital symbolizes that no dream is too big to achieve. You see, from day one, Dean Derman shared her vision of UCF becoming one of the nation's premier medical schools with us. We share that dream. And witnessing her dream becoming reality firsthand has demonstrated that true passion is the key to achieving our own dreams. Our medical school has already accomplished so much in such a short time. This partnership with HCA and the creation of the new hospital was the essential piece needed to actualize the vision of Medical City. Today, we are one step closer to creating a healthier tomorrow together. Thank you. there is actually one more thing. I was extremely inspired by the survey results that I sent out to my class asking what this hospital will mean to them. I took some of them, the quotes, and I framed them around the picture of the new hospital. Dr. German, this is for you, to thank you for believing in your dream and for believing in us, and also to remind you about the inspiration that you provide all of us students on a daily basis that keeps us motivated towards achieving our own dreams. Thank you so much.
I think I need to share this with Michael. Wow. Well, I think we may have saved the best for last. The selection of the first hospital CEO by our joint venture board was deliberate and careful. We wanted an experienced leader, someone who had led a large hospital, but had also built a hospital from the ground up. It's hard to find those two things in one person. We also wanted a leader who shared our passion for academic medicine, a leader who is dedicated to the community and improving the health of all. Wendy Brandon is that leader. She led Central Florida Regional Hospital in Sanford for the past 10 years. She launched Central Florida Regional's Level 2 Trauma Center, operated the region's first freestanding emergency department, and led the development of the new Oviedo Medical Center. She has a passion for medicine and a keen interest in academic medicine. I am privileged to introduce Wendy Brandon, CEO of the UCF Lake Nona Medical Center. Wendy?
What a great day. It is such a privilege to stand before you today as the first leader of UCF Lake Nona Medical Center. I have the honor of building and leading the team who will create a legacy of quality, compassion, and discovery at UCF Lake Nona Medical Center. Our hospital will be a place that not only provides healing for our patients, but also educates the healthcare providers of the future and supports the work of brilliant researchers that will lead to life-saving care. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our founding directors of the HCA and UCF Partnership Board, who have placed their trust and confidence in me to lead UCF Lake Nona Medical Center. You have already met two of our board members today. They're on stage with me, Dr. German and Michael Joyce. I would also like to introduce our other board members who are here today. So please stand as I introduce you. Jeanette Schreiber, who is the Chief Legal Officer for the College of Medicine. Yes, there's Jeanette. Joe Conti, Trustee for the University of Central Florida. Ricardo Pavone, Chief Financial Officer of HCA's North Florida Division. Dr. Ray Morales, Chief Medical Officer of HCA's North Florida Division. And Mickey Grindstaff, former chair of the UCF Trustee Board, who sends his regrets that he could not be with us today. Thank you all. I look forward to our collaboration and successes as we build and grow our new medical center. For the last year leading up to today, many experts have contributed their energy and talent to help us vision, design, develop, and gain approvals to begin the construction of UCF Lake Nona Medical Center. Thank you to all of you who are here today who have been instrumental to this important foundation. If you were involved in this work, would you please stand now so we can recognize you? Come on, you're being shy. There are many of you out there. We appreciate all of your efforts to create the campus that will soon be a vibrant part of Lake Nona. I would also like to express my gratitude to HCA. For the last 24 years, I've had the opportunity to learn from and collaborate with the very best in the healthcare industry. I have worked with some amazing experts in their fields, many of whom are here today, to celebrate this great occasion with us. Thank you to all of my colleagues at HCA who have helped bring us to this day. One of HCA's founders, Dr. Thomas Frist Sr., once said, "Good people beget good people." I am blessed to have been surrounded by so many good people throughout my career at HCA who share our mission. Above all else, we are committed to the care and improvement of human life. As the board of directors created our mission for the new hospital, we expanded upon HCA's mission and included the life-changing work of our partners at the College of Medicine. Our partnership's mission will guide UCF Lake Nona Medical Center in every decision we make and will advance healthcare for future generations. Our mission is, above all else, we are committed to the care and improvement of human life. We achieve this through the delivery of exceptional patient care, groundbreaking research, and outstanding education. Thanks to HCA's dedication to the broader mission of UCF Lake Nona Medical Center, I have a very exciting announcement to share with all of you today. I know we're already sharing great news of a new medical center. But in addition to that, HCA is donating $3 million to the University of Central Florida College of Medicine, where we will establish the HCA Endowed Eminent Scholar Chair in Oncology, providing funding for UCF to hire a nationally recognized academic expert in cancer research. Thank you, Michael. I am especially honored to be able to make this announcement on behalf of HCA because I've been personally touched by cancer's devastating effects on the people I love. I'm certain many of you have had a similar experience. HCA is committed to advancing innovative cancer research and supporting the people who find the cures. With our gift, our partners at UCF College of Medicine will have resources to hire a renowned cancer scientist to lead UCF's efforts in cancer research, ultimately impacting the lives of our patients in our community and around the world. So now it's time to take the first step that will lead to the creation of a beautiful high-tech hospital, where we will help researchers find cures, where we will launch the careers of future medical experts, and most importantly, where we will provide hope and healing for the Lake Nona community and far beyond. I would like to invite today's ceremony speakers, the Partnership Board of Directors, and Marcos Marchena, to join me with a shovel and hard hat for our first groundbreaking photo. After this photo, we will invite other groups by name for a photo as well. So please listen for your group to be called. On behalf of HCA, the UCF College of Medicine, and the UCF Lake Nona Medical Center, thank you so much for being here to celebrate with us today.
At this time, we would like to invite HCA leadership and the UCF Board of Trustees to come up for a picture. Again, at this time, we would like to invite HCA leadership and the UCF Board of Trustee members to come up for a picture. That'll be better. Sorry, it's not.
It's all right.
Hey, can you get camera 3 to turn around? All right, let me see if I can spin it. Oh, I mean 4. Can you get 4 to turn around? We would like to welcome other elected officials to come up to take a picture. Once again, other elected officials, please come up to take your picture. At this time, we would like Medical City Partners to please come up and take your picture. Once again, Medical City Partners, please come up to take your picture. This next picture is for Medical City Partners, please. Okay, please, if you're part of the design, development, and construction partners, please come up and take your picture.